You're recording. All right, we're here.
What are you guys with? What's your?
Two Wheels to Freedom,
Okay, cool.
and I got a podcast and stuff.
Okay, sweet.
Clint Esposito real quick. He's like the first FMXT star. He's like back in the day.
What's
He
your
has
name?
been.
Clint
He's
Esposito.
Oh,
been on
shit.
FMX
All right.
way back in the day. So
Okay, yeah.
that's
Nice,
it.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Have we
too.
ever met before?
No,
I think so. All right.
I don't think so either.
Right on.
So you got to ride quarter pipe here at X Games. How did you? You just come off injury though, right?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, I came here to do step up. I'd never done step up before. Just kind of like first time I hit it was in practice, and I was pumped on that, and I thought I could do good at it, but I just, I just somehow just barely grazed that bar on the way down both times. I think my fender hit it or something, and but it was sweet. It was like it was a learning experience for me, and I know hopefully I get invited again because I think it's something I'm really going to be good at if I just kind of just tweak a couple little things and figure it out. But quarter pipe, they told me I was in when I got here, so every year I kind of just show up, and not a whole lot of people like to hit that ramp, and usually somebody backs out, and then I'm like fill-in guy for quarter pipe. Those guys are going so big right now. It's like I pretty much just want to stay inside my comfort zone, have fun, and walk out of there, because going as high as Colby and Creed and those dudes were going, like that wasn't in the cards for me this weekend.
Well, both of them are super specialized. You know, if you don't have access to step up or quarter pipe, it's hard to come out and play with these guys that have been doing it, probably for months.
Well, I really wanted to build a step up and get some practice, but I've never done it, so I didn't really know what to do and build. So I figured I'd just come here this year, get my feet wet in it, and then now I know how I have to build it, what I have to do to be good at it, and I'm excited because I think a lot of people are down there and they're kind of scared and they're kind of nervous about it, and for me, I was just bummed that I couldn't keep going higher. It wasn't even it was way more mellow than I thought it was going to be. So I just want to keep getting the wheels over the bar.
Yeah. Well, I think that you're obviously known as being just like a super technical rider and being able to ride anything. So I'm sure that if you were to, put any time in it, you'd obviously be able to pick it up pretty good.
I've been to X Games. I mean, I trained for Supercross and X Games, but every time I come here, I'm just like I'll be the team manager and there's a spot that needs filled and I have my bike and I go do it. I never have been able to train and do it. So hopefully if I get another invite and I have some time to prepare, step up could be something I'll really enjoy and might have some success in. Quarter pipe, those dudes can have it. Even if I get a quarter pipe in practice and I can boost 20, 25 feet out and give myself a pat on the back, nice. But I am not going to go as high as those dudes are going. I have so much respect for those guys. They're nuts, and they can have that sport.
Do you have any races coming up, or are there anything that you're going to be doing?
Yeah, I'm going to go, it hasn't really been announced yet, but I'm going to head over to Australia. I'm going to do AusX Open, the one in New Zealand. I'm going to do 3 rounds of the Supercross series over there for CDR Yamaha. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to go do some hill climb events. I'm going to go to Pogues Hole coming up. I'm going to go test hill climb on Monday.
Awesome.
So I'll be on an R6 and a Yamaha chassis.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think I can make straight rhythm, so I'm probably going to be building the 2-stroke for that here shortly. And yeah.
No 125 dream race.
125s are for wimps. Who wants to ride a 125? You might as well just ride a pit bike.
There you go. You heard it here.
Yeah, I mean, everybody feels good because they can hold it wide open to hit the clutch, but it's lame. I mean, 250, they have a 2-stroke race, 250 2-stroke race.
That's right. 125 is the little kids' bikes.
Yeah.
Tell them.
I mean, it's great for kids, but I mean, I'm a fat, full-grown adult. I don't need no 125.
How about the electric bike deal? You bummed to see that go away, or what?
I mean, yeah, it sucks that those guys kind of had the events unfold that happened. That deal was awesome. Those guys were ahead of their time. I doubt the Honda's even as good as the Alta.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it, but those guys were ahead of their time. I'm lucky that the way I worked my deal out with those guys, I still have bikes. I didn't never get paid from Alta. I only did it because I loved the idea and what we were doing with it. I mean, the idea basically I can just ride anywhere and not get in trouble because nobody complains, and that's my whole thing with it. So, but there's new companies coming up. Like I got a Kuberg little electric bike right there. I mean, they weigh like 70 pounds and go like 50 miles an hour. And I've ridden by 30 cops this weekend and nobody's said anything. And there's a bunch of new electric bikes coming out, and it's just going to change the way people think about riding. And that's, for me, that's so exciting because, I mean, I love riding tracks. I love racing, but more than anything, I just love riding two wheels and going exploring new areas. And I mean, I drive around like I'm 10 years old again now that I have electric bikes, just looking like, oh, I can jump that. Like, it's just a whole new world's opening up. So that's my idea behind electric bikes. It's not that I don't like two strokes. It's not that, you know, I'm that environmentally conscious. Like, I just want to have the freedom to ride. Yeah.
And definitely that's opened up the door for all those videos that you're doing where you're showing up at skate parks or whatever and just shredding the fuck out of them on that thing.
Well, if you did it on a 450, like, you could go bigger and you could do crazier stuff, but you're going to offend everybody in the mile radius of where you are. And then if you take an electric bike out there, like, it's so less offensive. Like, you're not just waking up the neighborhood. Like, I mean, the bike life stuff is fun to, like, look at a video of some dudes wheeling down the street being super illegal. But, I mean, that's not something I really like to advocate. I just want to be able to ride my bike and find new fun stuff and not get yelled at or get a ticket. And I just want to, you know, make everybody happy, make myself happy.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, hey, good job this weekend, and thanks for the interview. Good meeting you, actually.
Yeah, nice to meet you, too. Let's go.